What's up, family? We got my boy Mingo. He just pulled up. It's about to be like 1 o'clock, 12:30. On a Saturday.
Grinding.
But we had an issue with the vinyl wrap. So we ended up getting some 3M. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. And yeah, we about to, you know, watch my boy get to work and help him as much as possible.
So cool, he's from India. But he bought into that company. That's like his franchise. And it's about, let's say, 52 inches. And obviously that wasn't an exact measurement. You always want to give yourself a little bit extra room just for any mistake. So let's say 52, we're gonna cut along the bottom S of series. Sometimes if you don't have a table, you're gonna have to cut holding one side up and then cut with a knife, or you take it's called a splitter. I'll give you all this stuff just so you can have it, so you can practice. And you want to take it. And what this does, when you're using it correctly, this is supposed to cut in between the vinyl and the backing paper.
Vinyl and backing.
Because sometimes, like, I mean, you really wouldn't use it for like a car wrap like this, but when you're installing like a wall decal and you don't want to expose the entire thing, you just cut between the backing paper and the vinyl part, like 2 feet down, expose the 2 feet. Now you aren't dealing with the entire thing attacking to the wall, you're only dealing with the 2 feet of what you're installing. Well, anyway, so after you get this, if you want to go to this other side, all you do is line it up, right? Make sure to cover the entire piece, which the edge is right here. The other edge is right here. So it does. Then you just roll your finger, pick it up, and then you just tack it. It doesn't have to look pretty, it doesn't have to glue anything because it's not
Do I do that to my side?
No. So after this, I go behind it.
What if it like get a crease or something?
This I'm not too worried about because see, like this will come out with some heat, but I mean realistically you don't want it to do that. It's just getting it started. But with 2 people it's a little bit easier. You want to hold that. You just tack right here, right? Get to the bottom. Get it started. I'll hold this now, and if you want to just pull the back door. Alright, so after you get your material glassed out in there, you want to squeegee all the flat parts. That honestly, you just want to get all the air from behind the vinyl, right?
So something like this?
Yeah, so when you're squeegeeing, you don't want to chop at it. You don't want to start here and then go over here. You want to keep your movements consistent. So if I start right here like this, I want to go all the way across of the same body line that I told you to
I can help him put that one on me. That's easy.
So for this corner, since you have to wrap around this edge, what I like to do when you get to these corners that are really deep, I like to heat it a little bit and overstretch it just a tiny little bit, because vinyl has something that's called memory. So if we overstretch it and then heat it again, it's gonna shrink back to its original form. So when I overstretch it, tuck it in the corner, and heat it again. Something like this. And I'm just gonna hold that little bit, probably like a 1/2 inch up. I'm gonna get the torch.
So how far you said be from the mat?
6 inches.
6 inches. So how far?
From your
How big
index
you want?
finger to your thumb, that's 6 inches.
Alright.
And then see how it's like stretching? And you tack it, lay it down. And then I'm gonna just leave it like that because my rule is I don't do any cuts until I finish laying everything down. Because if you start cutting this and you mess up a piece down there, you're gonna have to tear up the whole entire thing anyways. So there's no point in cutting until you finish.
So that's the difficulty right there. That's one of the difficulties.
So like I said, you just want to finish all your squeezing first.
Come back and forth like that.
So I like to go a little bit past it because when you trim, you want to trim on the opposite side of the body part that you're
So
applying.
what is the opposite side of the body part?
Come over here. We're installing this body part, this quarter panel. We're not installing the hood. So when we trim, we want to trim on this edge, like this.
Also, I might say coming like this.
You want to come and trim on this side. So when you tuck in, you have material to tuck in. Because if you cut on this side, you're still going to see the body paint on this side when you look at it from this angle.
Okay.
So I'll show you what I mean. See like this. And then you want to take the knife and cut on this side.
Okay, I get what you
Yep.
So this is you basically only wrapping this out part right here, not the hood.
Yeah, see, and then
So that's when you know where to cut at.
exactly, and then you want to squeegee, and then you just tuck the.
You just did that with ease. I ain't gonna lie.
And you see on this side, you don't see the original
I like how
body
smooth
paint.
it look right here. That look
You
too
don't see the
smooth.
original body paint. You see the color of the vinyl.
So right here too, you gotta cut.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So like here, what I want to do, and what I have to do, is now I'm gonna have to pull this up to get this little wrinkle out. But well, I'm gonna overstretch it a little bit, tuck it in into the corner, and then you almost want to cut like a triangle, right? Like this right here, like this. So the way vinyl works is you just pushing the air out, but if the air has no way to go out, it's gonna be hard like this. So you want to just pick it up. It has a way out because I'm holding it up, and you just push it in there, right? And then you do that all the way across.
Okay, I see the difference.
Yeah, that looks
And then
better.
this is exactly what you
Yeah,
want.
it looks better.
But don't worry about this. This is not messed up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Focus on this little edge, and then we'll focus on this problem next. Alright, so after that, you want to go all the way around.
Get all the edges.
All the way around.
Or just do your work, and I just wanna watch what you do from step to step.
That's cool, bro. Because I was gonna say I can't keep like explaining.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I already know. I'm already knowing. That's what I'm saying. I can learn. I'm a fast learner. I can learn. Like, yeah. I definitely can learn what you just like me watching you. I can definitely learn like that too. Like you explaining is more helpful, but I can still learn a little tips.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
But still, if you have any questions, ask me.
For sure.
Just because I'm working don't mean I can't answer questions.
All right, that's forever.
But
Like you said, you ain't gotta keep explaining yourself. We got it.
Even with the headlights, you just go behind.
yeah, so with the headlights, you just want to take your time, especially around the headlights, because that's like the bit that's gonna mess you up if you don't take your time.
Bro, that material was so trash, bro.
Yeah, in the driveway and whatnot. So, I mean, if you do end up coming, just let me know. Cause I'm gonna have to tell him that you're coming. He's one of them vets, so he don't like people just showing up at the curb.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That shit just goes away as soon as you tap it with your
I
hand.
couldn't do that shit over there with that piece of shit.
Fuck no, boy.
That shit's
On
tough.
my ass.
You said tack reducer.
Trying to do this with the tack reducer on. I saw videos on it when I went home that same night on that tack reducer, and it is not easy.
You were going to use that wrap on here?
Well, that's what we were originally using. That one behind you.
That shit
That
is
shit would have been way more tougher and longer.
yeah, you couldn't really do nothing with it. I don't know if you could do a door. You probably can.
I mean, that's the.
Maybe it was like a straight pan.
Know what time it is? 6:25. Due to the fact that we're trying to wrap.
Bob with the guy, rapping.
Due to the fact that we're trying to wrap this.
Yeah, I says behind the camera, you already know how it's coming. See.